My mother was there. My mother was there, and I had to join her. But the press doesn't like it when I talk about their stupidity, but it is true. Yeah. But the op-eds are good, as long as the tone is right. I don't need an op-ed right now attacking the president and then wanting to go in and ask the president to be constructive on the Palestinian issue. You don't need that. You can gripe about those issues, but don't gripe about them hoping to make and influence the Arab American community's cause. Gripe about it as an individual citizen. Because you will, in my opinion, just distract from whatever the fundamental message is.
I'm hoping to see an op-ed by John Sununu.
No, you're not going to see an op-ed by John Sununu, because what I do now is I give my counsel quietly. And I have the kind of personality where you can be sure that it is not fawning counseling. But that's a perfect explanation of what I'm trying to say. Every single one of us can identify how we can individually most effectively work. I would get wonderful plaudits from the community. It would be great emotionally if I took my concerns public. It would immediately diminish my capacity for influencing the process. So each one of us must judge not how we get emotional gratification, but how intellectually we can have the most effect. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you should be screaming in the street. I don't want to scream in the street. I want to give my counsel privately and effectively. And I hope over the long run, carry 10 times the weight I would if I screamed in the street.
Excuse me.
I wonder if you are contemplating a visit or a trip throughout the Middle East or to the important countries in the Middle East and present to them those very valuable opinions. That's the first question. The second question, I wonder how many times did you tell your son that story of the visiting of the Arab Americans to your White House, and how many times did he tell Darrell Issa this story that seemed to be very discouraged to respond to the needs of the Arab Americans?
Let me answer the last one. My son John and Darrell Issa and Ray Hall, they have all heard that story too many times. They're probably bored by it, but I remind them of it. I go to the Middle East quite often.